April the 5th, and I'm using my daughter's camera. I hope it's good because every time I do a video over 30 minutes, I have to, it's chopped in two, and I have to go on Windows Movie Maker and paste it together. So I did a text message to my ex, telling him not to be coming at me. Like my, he called me, he called himself my man after he hasn't been talking to me for a while. And I sent him a text message after talking over it with my dad, and telling him like, hey, I realize you have not been with me. You probably are in another relationship, and here you are coming back in my life, saying you're my man and acting like nothing. And if you're gonna come at me again, you are just my son's father. You are not my man, because my man does not abandon me and neglect me. And I wanted to know what he felt about my text message. And I share this because some of you guys may be going through this too, and this may resonate with you. So almost all of these I had clarifiers. So he felt potential, the Seven of Pentacles, and I asked to clarify it. The Two of Cups, the Lover, well, Two of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and the Three of Cups. This indicates that he felt potential, but he's had other people, or he has other people. I don't know where the microphone is here. I hope it's picking up my voice. Okay, well anyway, so yeah, this is what it's showing. He has other people. This is a sneaky person who's, yes, he may feel real feelings for me, but he's been cheating around. In this context, yes, it is cheating. Overindulgence something, but it is cheating. This could also definitely indicate that it's cheating because of the love. So, and seeing this, it is very heartbreaking, but I have no choice but to be strong about it. It comes out over and over again. So, the world is a new relationship, or a relationship, starting a relationship, starting something new, a new beginning. So yeah, he's reaching out. He reached out to me because he saw potential to start a new beginning. But the reality is, he's looking for someone, and this is usually equal give and take, but because I know him, this is not equal give and take. This is charity, because this card also means charity. So he's trying to find someone to give him charity, someone to take him in, because he's about to probably be evicted or something. He's getting his karma. Then you have the shadow side, which is devil energy. I asked to clarify it. He's he offered he gave me an offer that seemed like it was genuine, slow and steady, but he's holding back. Either he's afraid, or this does kind of, I get the feeling with this right now, because the text message I sent him, he's like, here he is offering his pentacle, and then he's like, oh, should I have not offered it? She once again called me out, because he doesn't tell me nothing. This is just all the tarot that I know, what I know. So yeah, he's like shocked that I figured him out. Yeah, that's why it's the shadow side, because he's shocked that I once again called him out, and he's like, how does she know this? Like maybe he's doing this out of town or something, and so I don't know about it. It's like, how does she know I'm messing around behind her? The Lovers. Because yeah, he genuinely did love me, but he's willing to go away, to go to calmer waters, maybe talk to me or talk to whomever he needs to, trying to talk to whoever he can, because he's about to be evicted. He's about to go out in the cold now. He's about to lose his place, but some dumb bimbo's gonna let him in. He's been juggling. He's calling. See, that just goes with everything. He's just, you know, reaching out to whomever, whatever girls around. ask, like, not even asking if he can go live with them. He's a very good charmer. My other cards, I mean, spreads and showed it that he's a very good sweet talker. He'll make it sound like he wants to probably marry them, or he realized they're the one, and just so they can let him in and he can stay there at their house. The Seven of Wands is victory, wanting to be victorious, willing for something you believe in or stand for. I have to clarify it. Chris, the Knight of Wands, and the Two of Swords. So he does want to passionately come towards the woman that has it all, but he's conflicted. He's probably conflicted because he has many options. Do I pick love or do I pick convenience? Um, yeah, so maybe this could be me. Maybe he does passionately want to come towards me. That's why he was thinking of me, or whatever. Maybe I'm just one of his options. But he doesn't know, like, he's yeah, love or convenience. What is it gonna be? Convenience. It's better. It's more easily accepted. The Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is a woman who does. She uses her logic. She's the widower. She's the divorcee. She can also be a single mom, but she's someone who's been through it and now is stronger from it. So she can see her crap from a mile away. She's not the Queen of Cups, where she gets stomped on because she has a big heart. She has a heart, but she guards her heart. So you have the Hierophant and the Nine of Cups. So he really did, I really am his happiness. He really did want to have a commitment with me, but I'm not putting up with his crap because I see that it's not pure love with him. Because if it was, he wouldn't be doing what he's doing to me. Then you have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is just a message of love. It's just, a text message, a letter, someone telling you that they like you. So he's going around sending his message of love, to giving offers to his, devil energy. That and look, again, look at this. Okay, my baby right there. Okay, guys, see, he's offering this offer. He's offering this to many girls. See the where is it? Right here, where he was giving his offer. See, he's calling around. He's calling many girls. Hey, here's my pentacle. Please take me in. But not that way. He's being much more smoother about it, of course. But he's giving you this offer to every woman. See, there's two queens right here in between the devil, the moon, and the Four of Swords. So this is probably representing the quarantine right now. The moon, because none of these girls know about each other, and the devil because there's many girls, and he's just he cast his net out wide to make an offer, because despite that he loves someone, he needs a place to stay, and he's impatient and selfish and needy and greedy. I did a one for all of you who have been dealing with this King of Wands. And if you're watching tarot all the time and you see this King of Wands, there's my take of the King of Wands. You can go back on that one. So then you have again the Eight of Wands, which stands for communication, travel. Well, he's communicating, and these, I guess, are all the girls he's communicating with. He's communicating to reconcile with someone from the past, but be like ex-girlfriends. He's trying to reconcile that with them. So he's talking to them. He's probably about to get evicted from his home. And I was gonna do a video, but I'm gonna share this because I was very confused over this. Because often your basic tarot card reader will say that this is about reconciling with someone from the past, a soulmate, a past life relationship. But based on it could also mean, this is very important, you guys. This can stop you from being in a lot of confusion with these tarot readings. When you see this card and it's a bad person that you're with, and tarot readers are trying to convince you it's someone soulmate from the past. Well, keep in mind, soulmates are to teach you lessons. Okay, so if you're here, hey, he's my soulmate, he left me. Well, there you go. That's why he's your soulmate. He was to teach you a lesson and he left you. But the Six of Cups is also about a past energy. So, example, this ex reminded me so much of an ex from my past. It's a reoccurring energy, like when you break up with a guy who cheated on you, and then you go with another guy and he cheats on you almost the same way, and then another guy and he cheats on you almost the same way. It's a reoccurring past energy, and I believe that's what this also stands for, a past energy. So if someone's like, oh, it's your soulmate, it's your past love, blah blah blah, also consider that it's also a past energy that you may re-encounter again. In other words, like that ex-boyfriend that cheated on you, you're going to probably encounter someone just like him once again. That energy, okay? Because these cards are representing energy. Okay. So then now he's representing the King of Swords. So he's going around to these women acting like he's a King of Swords. The King of Swords is a businessman. He's got his stuff together. There's other things of the King of Swords, but he's a good guy. But in actuality, that's why I need to clarify these cards. His world is coming down. He's experiencing a big change in his life. He's been giving girls heartaches, but he's having to come to these girls again, being the King of Wands, passionately, because I know why. I know the thing he's telling them. And there you go, offering that. So yeah, that's why I told you that's probably how he's coming at these girls. He's being Mr. Smooth. It's not yeah, he's just being Mr. Smooth, and it's because he's desperate finding a place to live. So now you have the Queen of Pentacles. The children, she keeps her house well. Um, she could be a single mom, but yeah, he's looking for an energy of can take care of him. Hold on, my baby just knocked over my cards. Okay, and when you clarify it, it's the Wish and the Four of Cups. So he's wishing for someone to take care of him. And let me clarify the Four of Cups because it's interesting. It's that energy, but I don't hold it in high regards. But I'm going to read it, what it means. Restlessness and boredom. If you're looking for a relationship, the Four of Cups shows disillusion. The card often comes up if you have been hurt in the past and protect yourself with a checklist, instantly rejecting anyone who doesn't live up to your exacting standards, to the degree that even if your soulmate came along right now, you wouldn't recognize his or her potential. I call this the Will I Ever Meet Anyone I Like card. So he's like, why isn't there a good girl that is like this woman, the Queen of Pentacles, who can take care of me? I need someone to take care of me right now. Hey, baby. And then the Four of Wands as the outcome. So him juggling two decisions. I could clarify the two decisions. Maybe I will. I'll do that next. And either there's an ending or he's hurt a lot of women by leaving them, and now he has to go back and face them all to have someone move him in, being the King of Swords. So regarding me, since I rejected him the way I did, he's going away. When I clarify it, he needs someone to help share his heavy burden of a load. He wants to win at all costs. He's looking for that financially independent woman to take care of him. He's looking for potential suitors. Again, for this home that he needs to move into. The Swords is conflict and fighting. So he's probably, when he's texting these girls like me, they're like, why are you coming at me, fighting with him. The Five of Wands reverse is competition. Well, upright it's competition. Let me see what it is reversed. Yeah, competition and debates. So the reverse meaning of the Five of Wands is deception and misinformation. You may be misled, so carefully consider the source of message before you make assumptions. What you hear may be exaggerated or untrue. In its most negative aspect, the card shows dishonesty. So, yeah, he's going to all these girls being deceptive, dishonest. And the full reverse is stupidity. And clarifying stupidity is him going forward, making all these offers, trying to start a new beginning, trying to find, again, see, this woman is so important. This independent, financially independent woman, so he can be the financially independent man, or no, they can both be basking in her wealth. And I'm saying that because I know him, okay, that he don't have no money. And here he is making all these different offers. See, different offers to different women, trying to shack up with someone that has money. He's desperate. He needs a new start. Really, really pathetic. And then the end result is the Eight of Pentacles, working hard for a project, working hard. What is he working hard on? He's bruised. This is the Nine of Wands. It is either the wounded warrior, like he's been in battle and he's been hurt, like post-traumatic stress disorder, or he's been in battle and he's strong and now he knows the tactics of his enemy. But this one looks more like post-traumatic stress disorder, because I have another one in this deck where she looks like a braver, stronger, more confident soldier. This one, he looks like he's been through battle and he's more shook up. And this clarifies it even more. He has anxiety, sleepless nights. The Hermit, either because he's alone and or because he's forced to face his demons because he's alone. The King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So why are they together? Well, the Wheel of Fortune is here, and then the Three of Wands. So he went from looking for someone to bask in his wealth. Let's see what the swords are again. Let's look at that. Hey, look at my son while I'm looking this up. The swords. What is... Okay. Okay, let's look for the swords. Why is it the King and Queen of Swords now? The swords are all about thought. So he went from money, focusing on the tangible, on the stuff, to the mind. Because I'm trying to see why the suit of the swords and no longer the pentacles. Traditionally regarded as people in your life. Okay, no. So she's a strategist, like I said, she's someone who uses her mind. And him, he's intellectual, who relies on logic to help him win. So rather than focusing on someone who has money, now he's focusing on a partner who can help strategize make their dreams, the Wheel of Fortune. And now he's willing to work on that because this is a card of not of third party, but of like the world is yours, like looking out to the world. Okay, so that's what the ultimate. That's not what he got from the. That's not what he got from the text message, but ultimately that's what he's gonna be after all these phone calls and girls cussing him out. Oh, you think you're just gonna show back up in my life? Like, I know what you're trying to do. You've charmed me before. Now he's gonna be focusing on someone intellectually instead of what they can give him physically. More now what they can give. But yeah, so my text, in other words, guys, my text message, oh no, it was not anything special. Like, okay, has loved me, loves someone, but had many options of women that he's calling, trying to desperately get a place because he's a big loser, and everything that all his financial struggles and everything he's going through is because of karma. Now, speaking of karma, I love Ashira, but I'm, she says that in some cases, well, she says if you don't believe in karma, it won't happen to you. I guess maybe that's true as long as you don't believe it, but there will come a point where you will start to believe it, or maybe it will happen anyway. It will come to you. It will come to you in different ways. Because one example, but and my mom, both my dad and my mom, because they're both not saints. But when they divorced a long time ago, both of them are both living their karma from their marriage. Both of them. My dad, it came a lot later, but also it came a lot later because God needed my dad to be wealthy for a little longer to take care of my brothers. Because it's so weird. Once my last brother turned 18, that was the end of it for my dad. And I love my dad. I'm not saying it all like he deserved it, but there were things that my dad did, and he recognizes it. He realizes it. He's learned from it. But karma played out. Still going through because she has not learned her lesson. So I don't buy the if you don't believe in karma, it's not going to happen to you. Karma happens to us all. I think even like me having my beautiful baby here is karma for what. Because I'm married, but I'm not. I was planning on divorcing, and I am divorcing. It's just the coronavirus has put a halt to that. We were right in the process of it, but for um, it was a time that I was married with my husband, and he knew very well that we're like it's like we're separated but still living together. And the only reason why that weird situation is going on is because I'm here in France. I have nowhere else to go. I don't speak the language, so I'm kind of trapped here. Because as you ex doesn't have a place either. Because that would have been nice if he would have had a place. I could have moved in with him. Problems, but he was deceptive. He lied to me of what he had to offer. So yeah, future. But you have to trust God. You have to praise Him, her, the universe.